Yo! Rubs hands together maniacally. What's good, y'all? It's Roger, man. Today we're back at getting another video. This is going to be, we getting straight into that bit. We love 2.5 Men, you know. So for those who realize why there's so many videos like this, I'm the type of reactor that like to watch stuff that I would watch off camera. So this is stuff I watch off camera, you know what I'm saying? You know, just good old times, good fun moments. But anyway, here we go. Everyone here needs therapy. So this is gonna be a compilation of when they went to that therapist, which we haven't checked out on the channel. So I was like, bet, let's go ahead and do it. You know what I'm saying? They was definitely getting into therapy a couple times, and I always love the acting from the therapist, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, let's get into this thing, man. Like, comment, and subscribe, and let's go.
You know, Charlie, it would be nice if you took a little responsibility for Jake's problems.
She's right, Charlie.
Me? What did I do?
Well, you
Right.
taught him how to gamble.
You brought strange women into the house.
You taught him how to curse in Italian.
Your drinking
Not
sets a bad
Italian.
example.
Hey, let's get one thing straight. I taught him how to curse in Spanish.
That's the one thing he was like wrong about.
Well, Jake and I had a wonderful talk, and now I'd like to speak with the grown-ups.
Uh-oh. Not the grown-ups like the movie.
Aren't you coming in, Charlie?
No, I'm still trying to find the toothbrush in the tree here.
Oh, is this Uncle Charlie? Well, I definitely want to talk with Uncle Charlie.
Uh-oh. Uncle Charlie.
Thanks a lot.
Ratted his ass out. Damn.
Well, please, make yourselves comfortable.
Like this don't look like a kid's playroom. Someone's gonna make yourself comfortable. This is definitely the first season.
Okay, well, Jake
Well.
and I had a very nice little talk. I invited him to share his feelings with me in a confidential, non-threatening context.
Yeah.
And after hearing everything he had to say, I must tell you,
I ain't gonna lie. You could tell it's the first season because everybody looks so much. Not that they just look terrible, but you could just tell by the way everybody looks so much younger than the other seasons.
very frankly. Oh, who am I kidding? I got nothing.
Got hundreds of dollars they paying you for nothing. Should mean you got nothing. You better have something.
Uses dual mode
Right.
simulation
Shoot, I'm gonna
to
have
soothe
something for you
image.
if you ain't get this
Lanier
straight. I'll put up your
combines
ass.
sound
That's it? $150 an hour for I got nothing?
Right. 150 an hour.
175, but that's not really the point. now, is
Damn.
it?
Almost $200,
Tell
bro.
you.
Well, he claims nothing's bothering him. He claims there's nothing wrong, but when I probed just a little bit, he told me to besame culo.
What the fuck is? Oh, that's probably the Spain going there. Yeah, that's the language from Spain coming from there.
You see? Spanish.
Hope you're proud of yourself, Charlie.
Hey, he's not a sulky little jerkwad because he learned a second language.
You see what my son's been living with?
Jerkwad.
Because she threw me out.
What?
Oh.
I have a right to be happy.
Speaking of which, did I leave that girl at the house?
Charlie.
Don't tell me to shut up.
It's funny how the adults are arguing like children, even though the child they brought in didn't say anything. That's ironic. And also, it's funny how they're all just basically exposing all the problems right there in front of her.
Calm
The
down.
I don't
therapist.
even know what he's doing here.
I'm trying to
It's a
keep
domino
your kid
effect
from
going
turning
on.
into a neurotic basket case like my brother. Then he won't marry the first
because
woman
I
he meets.
you were allowed to
Screwed
do
up.
it. And I defended myself.
Not the fucking puppet.
Even cows know words can
Hurt. What does she got going on? Hell no. Oh no. Damn, that motherfucker on fire.
I think you do these things just to piss me off.
God, what happened?
Sorry,
Well, I was trying to put it out. My brother stupidly called the fire department.
Yeah, why would he do that?
Have you seen a Malibu fireman recently? They're all young, buff surfer dudes whipping their big hoses around.
Oh hell no.
Amy and Beth jumped on their hook and ladder like a couple of Dalmatians. Never saw them again.
Ah, yes, the Malibu Fire Department. I have several patients who compulsively masturbate to their calendar.
Hey, yo.
Kidding.
Both sexes.
Damn. Hell no.
So anyway, Charlie, I'm still not clear on what it is you would like me to help you with. Your anger issues, your sexual issues, drinking?
No,
Name
that's
all of
cool.
them. That's
Then
all
tell
right.
me, why are you here?
Okay, well, I'm here to lay some groundwork for the future.
Some groundwork.
Yeah,
Go
I've come to
over.
realize that there's a very good chance that I might someday snap and kill my brother.
Want to
And
keep
I
him
figure
tame.
if I'm
Wait, y'all
already
saw
killed my
Oz?
And I figure if I'm already under a psychiatrist's care, then I can always cop an insanity plea.
An insanity plea.
Thinking of killing your brother?
Only thinking, not putting it in action.
Doctor-patient confidentiality.
Nah, that evil smirk, you gotta watch out for him, bro. Those maniacal
Bottle
thoughts are
opener.
getting through.
Check in the drawer by the coffee machine. Hey, what do you think of this for the new drapes?
Too small.
Oh my gosh.
I think it's kind of cheerful. I'll put it in the maybe pile.
Oh hell no. Yeah, get it away from him. Get it away
You know,
from
we're
him.
also going to have to reupholster the couch.
If only he knew the danger he was in.
There was a lot of water damage, which, quite frankly, I think was
Not
a result of the fireman showing off
the
to
meat
girls.
mallet.
You could be right.
You know, I just want to tell you, I really appreciate you sticking by me in the past couple of days, you know, pulling me out of my funk. You really are a great brother.
I don't think he
I
wanted
don't
to
know what
hug
I'd
you
do
though.
without you.
I don't know what I'd do without you either.
Yeah, he really don't. He gonna find out though.
But golly, it's sure fun to think about.
I told you he gonna figure it out
Nothing
one
seems
day.
to work. I've tried warm milk, exercise, meditation, self-hypnosis.
Why don't you just take a pill?
Oh, not the pill.
Because I don't need a pill. The root of my insomnia is psychological. That is why I'm sitting here with you, a psychologist.
I'm a psychiatrist, a medical doctor, which is why I can prescribe pills.
Is that some kind
Basically, she's saying I'm doing my fucking job, so take advice.
of shot at me because I'm just a chiropractor?
No, of course not. But I am a real doctor.
Damn. Now that was a shot.
Look, can you help me or not? You know, delve into my subconscious, unravel the source of my problem.
Pill
Sure,
might
I'll
do
give
it,
it
bro.
a shot. So, when was the last
Why
time you
not?
had sex?
So basically, it is, damn, off the bat, off the rip, off the muscle. But anyway, I ain't gonna cap. That boy Alan basically is convinced that he know exactly what his problem is, and I ain't gonna lie. That is kind of crazy though. How some people do this for real though. Like you'll go to your therapist or go to your therapist, and you basically didn't thinking that you already got the problem figured out, but you just waiting for a professional to tell you. When in reality, that might not actually be the case.
This has nothing to do with sex. This has to do with
See?
alimony and ex-wives and child support and writing checks I can't cover and having to live on my brother's freaking hide-a-bed.
Okay, why don't we start with your brother?
What does my brother have to do with this?
Who's the doctor here?
Right.
Okay, that was a shot.
You got me.
See? Bang.
Now tell me about your brother.
What is there to say? He's 2 years older than me, but much more immature. He's charming and easygoing. Of course, why shouldn't he be? He's never had to work for anything in his entire life. Money and women just seem to fall into his big, fat, lucky lap.
So you resent him.
Oh, no, I love him. He took me in when I needed a place to live.
Okay. You say you love your brother. You're
But then you
grateful
just
for his help,
said
and
all
yet it
those
must be
negative things
difficult
about
to
him.
watch him sail through life while you remain a complete
Utter loser.
and utter failure.
Okay, failure works too. I said loser.
I didn't say I was a complete failure.
Huh.
Just thought that would have
Why
been
is
the.
it in my notes?
I just thought that would have been the result after all that was mentioned.
Continue.
Okay.
Hey, what's up? It's Tyson from the All American
Come on,
Rejects.
man.
Check
It
out our
just-
new
that's-
song
that's
Sandbox
his
on
role,
YouTube
though,
and
bro.
YouTube Shorts.
It's funny because technically in that of what that dialogue he said right there, that's the whole plot. He's basically the loser brother who finds a win every now and then he's got the brother who wins a lot and loses every now and then. That's literally what it is, bro.
That is as selfish.
The classic
and
brothers
promiscuous as
sitcom
Charlie
story.
is, he hasn't suffered any consequences. No palimony suits, no bullet wounds from angry husbands. Not so much as a lousy urinary tract infection.
And yet you love him.
Well, he's family.
Well, he's obligated to.
Oh, I get it. You think it's this internal contradiction that's the source of my insomnia.
What do you think?
I think you may be right. But
If
how
that's
do I
what you're
resolve
saying.
it?
Well, that's a good question, but unfortunately, we're out of time.
You know what? The to be continued.
Dozed off for 40 minutes, Alan.
You're gonna charge me for that?
Wait, what happened?
Dozed off for 40. Good question, but unfortunately, we're out of time.
Damn, we're out of time.
You dozed off for 40 minutes, Alan.
God damn.
You're gonna charge me for that?
I was awake.
Okay, fine. Can I write you a check?
Oh, boy. Alan, you know, when a patient tells me they're writing checks they can't cover, I kind of have a little cash-only policy.
All right.
He gonna
where's the
find
closest
whatever in the
ATM?
pocket.
Downstairs in the lobby.
I'll be right back.
Of course they would have an ATM. They say they gonna make sure they get your money. Hey, get that motherfucker out that ATM. No cap. That boy gonna be scrolling. That boy gonna be digging holes through them pockets, man, finding everything he can. He might find $1 after he got done finished rumbling through a goddamn water bubble gum, a bobby pin, a coin, and a battery at this point. That's all that's in his pocket. You know when you
Put your marriage.
when his health messed up like that, ain't got no
About your
sleep.
childhood.
He probably ain't got much in your pocket.
I had a very happy childhood, filled with wonderful memories.
Your parents still together?
No, I don't want.
Now, I ain't gonna lie, you know, we gonna have to, you know what? Let me see. I'm sorry to be that guy. Yes, I am team loved the original 2.5 Men, you know what I'm saying? So it's always hard to see the new one. But judging by what I've done as I've scrolled along through, this is the only new version clip. So I guess we'll sit through it. It's not his fault. It's just, you know, it became so much the Charlie pretty much was the identity of this fucking show. You know what I'm saying? So that's why, you know. But I ain't gonna, you know what? I'm gonna watch though. But I'm team old school 2.5 Men. I'm sorry. I hate to be that type of person.
My first childhood memory was my father disappearing when I was 3.
He abandoned you and your mother?
No, he disappeared. He was an amateur magician. It was a signature trick. And then when I was 4, he ran off with a lady sword swallower.
What?
At least that's what my mother called her. In retrospect, it might have been a euphemism.
So what was your mother like?
Well, after Dad left, she raised me by herself.
How was that?
It was great. Well, she did everything for me, and I always felt safe with her.
Oh, that sounds wonderful.
It was. And the saddest day of my life is when it ended.
Why? What happened?
I got married.
Right? I'll do it.
How did your wife and your mother get along?
Not very well. I don't know why, though. Maybe it was just because they were so different.
I see. Tell me more about your wife.
Bridget? She's great. She did everything for me. I always felt very safe with her.
Not the finger movements.
Well, isn't that what I said about my mother?
Oh, well, then you went and beat me to it.
I wonder if we would get right down to it. I married my mother.
And we're off. $350 an hour. You can say anything
We're
you
back
want.
to the good old days.
Okay, well, there is something that's been kind of gnawing at me. Mm-hmm. Well, this friend of mine.
Your friend.
Yeah, a friend.
Yes, a friend.
It's your money, Charlie.
Okay. Is it possible that I could be gay without knowing it?
Oh, fuck. I ain't gonna lie. I'm fortunate that I've never had to ask that question to myself.
Ask.
Well, my brother's got this friend.
We're talking $7 a minute.
No, this friend's real. He's gay, and apparently I triggered his gaydar.
It's gay.
I can understand that.
You can?
Sitting that motherfucker going stupid on the goddamn alarm. You know how to the radar.
You can?
He trying to sit right.
Let me ask you something, Charlie. Have you ever had sex with a man?
Oh,
No.
fuck no.
No, absolutely not.
No. It was on accident.
All right, I copped a feel once, but I was drunk and he had breasts.
Oh, that didn't make the case any better, bro.
Hey, is Jake ready?
Jake, your father's here. He'll be right out.
Good.
Oh, she's smiling a little too much. Hell going on?
So, how have you been?
Good, and you?
Good.
Don't come here. I'm so proud of
I was
you.
about to say, she seemed a little too cheesy.
What did I do?
Oh, Alan, you don't have to hide anymore. Jake told me all about you and Greg, and I just want you to know I completely support you.
Oh, yeah, thinking he's gay.
Gee, Judith.
Him in the car? Gee, he's cute. Hello! Oh, and that must be his daughter? I can see why Jake has a crush on her.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're taking him to the movies.
Oh, this makes so much sense. I can't believe I didn't see this when we were married.
Oh, damn.
Oh, come on, Alan. You picking out my clothes, your neat fetish, the show tunes, the sex?
What's that?
There was no sex.
Exactly.
Oh,
All these years you were so miserable. And
Damn.
now you're glowing.
No, wait, hang on a second. The reason that there was no... Really? I'm glowing.
glowing.
To think
That's
all
all.
this time I've
Hey,
been blaming.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm sorry. When men get complimented, the insults start leaving your brain. Like, you forget that she did just throw a shot at you before
myself
that.
because the marriage didn't work out.
No, I'm pretty sure you've been blaming me.
Yeah?
It's nobody's fault, Alan. I'm just so glad that you finally accepted who you really are.
Who he really is.
Hey,
It's
Dad.
crazy.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, Sophie.
What if you can
Oh,
create your
man.
own website by saying, this is what I want?
Hey,
With
nah,
Wix,
but Jake
you
found
can.
love with the little girl, so hey.
You boys are so
It
cute
worked.
with your double dates.
Double
Listen,
dates.
Judith.
I almost forgot. Your mother told me to tell you that she's behind you 100%.
When did you talk to my mother?
Well, after Jake told me, I called her.
Why?
A
Why?
little bit. It's not important.
What the fuck? Why would they tell her?
I mean, okay. I do care about my appearance. Plus, I've got mother issues and a bit of a flair for interior design. You know, sconces, throw pillows, bric-a-brac.
All the bullshit.
But when it comes to penises, I am pretty clear that the only one I want winking at me is my own.
Who are you trying to convince here, Charlie? Me or you?
You. And then I want you to convince me.
Yeah, retaliate.
Why do you need convincing?
What?
Maybe it's just affirmation that he's right. Let's just do
Good
that.
question.
Thanks. Once in a while, I get a little wood on the ball.
I mean, it has been suggested to me that all of my womanizing is just my way of overcompensating.
And who suggested that?
Mostly the women I was overcompensating on.
Right?
Well,
The victims.
this is a very interesting area.
The victims of the
Thanks for seeing me
womanizing.
on such short notice, Doc.
Not a problem, Charlie. So, what's the big
She
emergency?
getting her money, so she good.
Why does it have to be an emergency? Maybe I just wanted to check in.
Well, you left 6 messages on my service.
Oh, that was just a liquored up fella hitting the speed dial.
All right, I got 5 minutes before my next
Drunk
patient, so
panic
why don't you
button.
just give me the headlines?
All right.
The
I'm seeing a woman.
takeaways.
Well, that's not a headline, Charlie. That's the name of the paper.
I know, but she's different from the type of woman I usually go out with.
Yeah, different how?
Well, she's a little older.
Older,
You
yeah.
really couldn't go younger without having to register with the authorities.
God damn! Oh my
I mean,
God!
she's older than me.
Oh, we have our
shit.
headline.
And I'm confused because I have really strong feelings towards her.
Do you find her attractive?
Wait a minute, bro. I'm sorry. Now I can't let that slide, bro. I thought I was gonna be able to let it slide. Now we gotta go back
I mean,
to that.
she's older than me.
Oh,
Hold
She's a
on.
little older.
you really couldn't go younger without having to register with the authorities.
Oh my God!
I mean, she's older than me.
Oh, we have our headline.
Oh
And I'm
Jesus!
confused because I have really strong feelings towards her.
Do you find her attractive?
Yeah, she's gorgeous.
How's the sex?
We haven't had sex yet.
Hold the presses. We have a new headline.
Making some
Do I have to
body
pay extra for the
paragraphs now.
sarcasm.
No, it's a flat rate.
The thing is, we get along great. She's warm,
I'm about to say, her
nurturing,
sarcasm was
supportive,
off the
and I feel
charts.
really safe with her.
Well, let's see. You're involved with an older woman who's warm, nurturing, and supportive. You feel very safe with her, and you haven't had sex. Now, what male-female relationship does that suggest?
Oh man!
I feel like I should know this one.
Take your time.
Take your time, bro.
Older, nurturing,
That's your
warm.
mother.
Mrs. Butterworth?
Charlie, this woman you're seeing is a mother figure.
A mother figure? I said she's warm, nurturing, and supportive. The words toxic she-devil did not pass her lips.
When you're referring to his mother.
My point is, because your real mother didn't give you what you need emotionally, you're responding to it in this relationship.
No. This is not a mother thing. Now, my brother Alan, he's the needy one. He practically wants to sit in this woman's lap and breastfeed.
So Alan's met her.
Yeah.
Oh,
and he's
Lord.
clinging to her like a tree monkey, which is really pissing me off.
So you're competing with your brother for the attention of an older, nurturing woman.
Yeah, that.
Boy, you're just a one-string banjo, aren't you?
What do you want me to tell you, Charlie? I can only play the notes in front of me.
I want you to cut through all the psychobabble and tell me why I'm so confused.
I just did.
You're
You're gonna stick with the mother thing, huh?
Plink.
I told you that pluck that one string.
Look, Charlie, I've got my next patient waiting. If you like, we can make a weekly appointment and really explore these issues. In fact, twice a week might not be overdoing it.
No thanks. I prefer to deal with my demons as they escape. So what do I owe you?
Yo, nah.
Well, I get
she was doing
$200
great.
an hour. You were here for 5 minutes, so why don't we just round it off and say $200?
Man, even hookers prorate.
Hookers don't have to listen to you, Charlie.
Damn! No cap. Oh man. Oh no, you know it's over with when they keep it in the booth.
Hi.
Alan. Yep. One leaves, another. One door closes, another door opens.
Mia, how do you feel about Mia getting married and moving on with her life?
Damn!
Fine about it. I'm happy.
He got fucked up. Sorry. I know this probably a little louder than the mic, man. My bad.
Moving on with her life.
I feel fine about it. I'm happy for her.
Jesus.
No remorse, no regrets.
Somebody
Not
knock
really.
that nigga the fuck
It's been a
out.
long time.
Okay. So when did you learn about her upcoming nuptials?
I don't know. A couple of weeks ago? Yep, 2 weeks.
2 weeks? 2 minus 2
You
weeks?
carry the announcement around with you?
Yeah, why?
No reason. And you say you've been dating a lot.
LinkedIn.
Finding where you
They
fit.
ain't locked
LinkedIn
in
knows how.
like we is type shit.
A little more than usual.
When did that new pattern start?
Gee, I don't know. It's got to be a couple of weeks now. What?
Oh, come on, Charlie. Just because I get paid by the hour doesn't mean this should take forever. It's pretty clear that the news about this woman getting married has hurt you, and you're acting out.
Man,
Or
you shrinks
crashing
want to bring
it.
everything back to feelings, don't you?
Think it has anything to do with your toilet training?
No.
Well, then I guess we're stuck with feelings. Now, when you read that announcement, how did you feel?
I don't know. How you feel when the woman you were once in love with is getting married to another guy?
Describe it,
Describe it?
just for fun.
Why not? Take the best shot at it.
Hard to say exactly. I guess it's kind of like a trap door opens up under your feet and you're falling. And at the same time, there's this enormous pressure on your chest, like a
Lord.
like a big animal,
Now.
maybe a possum or a
Push
raccoon.
it down on your ass like a dumbwaiter. Honey
You can't
badger
catch
just
your
got his
breath.
face, but
Possum or a raccoon?
or honey badger. That'll work.
If you're writing it down, say raccoon.
Will do.
the coon.
I don't know why I said possum.
It's okay.
Feel about as dead as one
Do you
right
think
now.
it's possible that this
One of the
feeling of
roadkills
falling
hit.
in the raccoon on your chest is a physical manifestation of unexpressed grief?
Grief?
You know, sadness.
Yeah. that
How
type
do you
of
read sadness into that?
Look, Charlie, you're a smart guy. Emotionally, but you got to see what's going on here. You're using this series of meaningless sexual liaisons to run away from your feelings about losing this woman.
Damn.
No.
Hitting you
no,
where it hurts.
I'm sorry, I
Hitting
don't
you with
see
the
it.
truth.
Let's keep looking. What about my mom getting married? That can upset a fella, right? Make him go all ancient
Let's
Greek
find
and poke his
something
eyes out.
Basically, another way of saying, let's find something else to be the problem, even though that's not the problem.
Oh, come on, Charlie. You loved this woman. And I'd say you still love her. And deep down, maybe you were hoping someday you'd get back together. And the only reason you're not sitting here weeping is because it's too painful for you.
Oh, yeah, this was the episode
I'm
where he
sorry,
tried to cry.
I just can't see it.
You can't see it because your penis is in the way.
Yeah, bro, slow your roll. Thank you, was crazy.
Not a compliment, Charlie.
Says you.
That was kind of a
You
compliment,
have a
though.
very simple choice here. You can honestly confront these emotions and learn the lessons they bring, or you can drive yourself into an early grave with indiscriminate sex.
Damn.
Define early.
Yeah, he trying to exploit that second option.
Charlie, I'm getting married in an hour.
So I'm not too late.
Oh, you are so too late.
Just hear me out.
Oh my God, what happened to you?
No big deal. I just yanked a kid out of the way of a speeding bus.
Ah, yeah,
By the
right.
side mirror. Okay, that's a bunch of crap.
Yeah, that would have been the coolest
But this is
story.
the truth. Mia, I have never felt about any woman like I feel about you.
Yeah, nah, Charlie definitely had a couple chapters. It was what, Mia, Chelsea. Was that? I think that was the only like long-term love story he had. Everybody else was just kind of like a spring fling, but I think that was the only long-term ones was like Chelsea. Not the other girls didn't stay around, but that was his. Yeah, I think it was just Chelsea and Mia. I think that was the only ones that actually like stayed around for a little bit. Yeah.
Why are you marrying some other guy? It's breaking my heart.
You
So,
broke my heart.
I'm just going for broke
broke
here.
my heart.
Ow, 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 ow.
Ain't no fucking way.
Mia, I love you. I will always love you. and I
Nigga,
want
she
you
got
to
the
marry
ring
me.
right here, bro.
Honey,
Hold on,
the photographer.
hold
I
on.
will always love
The
you.
ring
and I want
right
you to
here,
marry
bro.
me. Honey, the photographer wants to.
I'm sorry. Wait a minute. Oh, no. I think I know. Y'all gonna see. Let's just say that boy Charlie, he's about to have an even worse day right now. I ain't gonna cap to you. That's all I'm gonna say. If you know what's gonna happen, then you already know I'm right.
What's going on?
Good God.
Daddy, I told you about Charlie Harper, remember?
Oh, good.
I was about to
I'm glad.
say, thank God that ain't the guy done. I'm glad that's the. Whoa! Rewind, take a pause. Like, damn. But anyway, I was about to say, ain't no goddamn way that's the guy you marrying. Hell nah. But that's the dad. Okay. Now we know she at least right in the head a little bit. Oh yeah, like I said, his night is about to get worse.
You're here, sir. I'd like to ask you for your daughter.
There you go. Told you.
How much did you tell him?
Right? He must have
At
told
this
him
time.
off.
Did I now? How so?
I've fallen in love with Chelsea.
I told you, Chelsea.
bad.
Already on to the
You're
next
right, you're
one.
bad. There were plenty of medications that would have turned me into a happy little potato, but would you prescribe them? No. You said I had to get in touch with my feelings,
Not
and
the
especially with the
feelings.
people I care about.
Sorry, I must have been drunk.
No, it's too late for excuses.
Not the sarcasm, bro.
I'm
She was the
sensing
king
something
or
happened
queen of
with
sarcasm
Chelsea.
at this point.
Oh,
Sarcasm.
you're good.
Queen of sarcasm.
Never sliding anything past you. Hey, last night I dreamt I was a giant hot dog jumping through a donut that looked like my mother. What do you suppose that means?
All right, Charlie, you've made your point. Now tell me what happened. We can go back to the donut dream later.
It wasn't a real
We'll explore
dream.
that
I was
in a
being
minute.
sarcastic.
Oh, I know, but the fact that you chose that particular imagery is a little troubling.
Yeah? The hot dog and a
happened with
glizzy and a donut is crazy.
I told her I loved her, and you know what she said?
This process isn't really about me guessing.
Right. Supposed to tell all the issues.
She said, thank you.
Damn.
Interesting.
She was
How did
very
that make you
appreciative
feel?
of your love.
No more feelings. You tried it your way. Now just take out your little
Tried it
prescription
your
pad and start scribbling.
You don't need medication, Charlie.
Bro
You're
trying to get
actually
an
making tremendous
antidepressant.
progress.
Are you not listening to a thing I say?
I drift in and out. Look, the fact that you're upset about this tells me you've come a long way from the guy who first walked into this office.
The guy who first walked into this office was a happy-go-lucky, fully functioning man whore, and I want him back.
Not the fully functioning man. No, hey, nah, that is facts though, bro. He was in a, I don't know about a better place, but he was definitely in a different place that he might have enjoyed a little bit more. But anyway, oh man, this is always fun to watch. But I'm telling you, bro, I be telling y'all when I read the stuff, you can see the genuine, authentic, organic euphoria of happiness and laughter that oozes out. You know what I'm saying? That's how you know I be watching stuff I really watch off camera. You know what I'm saying? But anyway. Love and appreciate you guys. At the end of the day, what can I say? It is what it is, and what it's going to be. This project continue to come out with the content, the videos, the bangers over and over again for you guys. Hopefully, this video will upload in time because it took a little minute for it to record. So, yeah, about 30, a little over 30 minutes. So, hopefully, it uploads because I know sometimes when it's a longer video, it'll like take a minute to process or whatever. Hopefully, that ain't the case here. But hit up all those socials down below. Like I said, we building this unit up and we building it up strong. You know what I'm saying? Getting all the goddamn necessary nutrients to build this channel up, so that I can help myself, so that I can help other people, so that I can ultimately help the entire world in my own content creating ways. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, love and appreciate you guys. Hit up all those socials down below. Like, comment, subscribe. Turn that post notification bell on so that you know the second a video drops on my YouTube channel. And I shall see y'all in the next one, man. We're going to do what we need to do to get where we need to be at the top of the mountain. That is the vibe that DJ's on.